everyone. Give everyone a chance to come on. Screwing up here. Comments. Oh, good. How is everyone today? Whew. All right. This morning's broadcast was impromptu. I was always intended to do this one. So, how is everyone today? Howdy. How are you guys? So today we're going to talk about Chango. Hello, the French period. How are you today? Hi, sweeties. Hello, beautiful. Perfect red colors, right? Baba Shango. Yes, you know. You know all of that, Baba Shango. Yes. We are celebrating Baba Shango, and we are going to selling candles. No. I'm inviting you to buy some red colored candles. All right. Been a little emotional today. What's going on, Nana? Have you ever called me before? Nana, have you ever called me before for a reading? Love your hair color. Thank you. I'm really trying to work it. I can't hear you. What are you talking about, Stacy? Let's make sure these people can hear me. It's up as loud. Oh, I know why you can't hear me. I know why. I'm sorry. I do not have central air. I have portable air conditioning, so I apologize. Looks good, my hair. Thank you, sweetie. Nana, have you ever, hi Kian, have you ever called me for a reading? Because if you have, you can always text me to let me know what's going on with you. Oh no, I meant to turn your stove off. Alrighty now, guys. We are going to talk about Chango, right? I was thinking about Chango. Were you? Just got out of work, gonna drive and listen. Girl, you just drive and listen. That's what I'm here for. Were you thinking about Chango? I love my deities. I love them. And I'm so happy to embrace them openly now. I've been embracing them in secret for years. Now, thanks to the changing world that we're in, God bless this changing world where we are allowed to have a female VP, and I am allowed to talk about Chango. And by the way, everyone, we never have to agree to disagree, right? You could just leave. I've got one stance, and my stance is with God. My stance is with God. And that's what I'm standing on, God. So, no more talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. I really don't care. The only person that's ever had me in any situation on anything has been God. Not you. God. So I trust God, and I know God will bring me the right people that need to be around me, that need readings from me. God will bring me those people that He wants me to have. And so I trust God, and I feel so honored to be so strong in my faith. So, Chango. Oh, wait. Just copy this. Oh, no, I don't have to copy. There you go. All right. So, we're doing an amazing energy for Chango. Literally on August 17th or on August 18th before 10:42 Eastern. August 17th all day. August 18th up until 10:42 Eastern. Ooh, I love that, Alexis. Did you stop burning yourself? That's crazy. Are we ready? We took our little one to the Voodoo Museum and talked about the 7 African powers and then visited Shango Square. Where was this, Tanya? Hi, Wanda. He brought me. I'm signing for another reading. God bless you. God bless you. Because I've decided from this day on that the only people that need to be around me are the ones God sends. So there's no accident if you get a reading with me. But if you have any issues with any support that I have based upon God's choice, you don't have to be with me. I'm not a cult, so you don't have to be with me. I follow God, and that's the bottom line. What museum, Tanya? Where? Where was it located? So be it. Hi, Sabrina. Sabrina knows. Sabrina knows my faith strong. Strong. Your faith is strong, Sabrina. That's how you've been getting over your father's um, place in heaven because you have strong faith. It's a difference, guys. It's just a difference. It's just something there. You know people that have amazing faith in God, regardless of the circumstances. Oh, Sonny, this is the Orisha. This is one of many. So, oh, darn it. Yes, we connect spirit to spirit. Oh, yes. Oh, we should do like this. We connect spirit to spirit. Oh, I just developed that. I just developed that. So now we talk like this. Oh, yes. I just created the symbol for spirit and connecting to another soul with the same spirit. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sabrina. Yes, I'm with you, Tanya. We were in New Orleans. I'm really upset because I was in New Orleans a year ago. So I'm really upset. Yes, I'm with you. I always walk with God. Might have left religion, but not God. It's okay to leave religion. It's okay to leave religion. They have domesticated you. God is in you. Okay, enough already. Let's keep focused on Chango. All right, so I've got a lot written here, and that's okay. Taken from many sources. Oh, wait, this is my story about Chango. I was like, what the hell? Okay, this is about the Chango offering, all right? TracyBrownLife.com. If you want your own personal reading, TracyBrownLife.com. Okay. This is about Chango offerings, right? I might repeat myself because I've gotten it from many sources. Um, we're going to start with the candles, okay? It can be white candles. Remember, white is a substitute no matter what. As it turns out, Chango's colors are red and white. Let me take this one off right now. It's my Oshun. Are red and white. There is a specific way. I think it's like 6 white, 6 red, and then alternate bees. But again, with the rules, just not be so fussy with the rules. If you have a red cloth, go ahead and put it down for your altar. All right. Chango is about victory. He is about justice and he is about victory. In the tarot cards, he is the King of Wands. Now, do you all know Leo, Sagittarius, Aries men? Do you all know Leo, Sagittarius, Aries women? We're powerful beings. We are Chango. I am the daughter of Chango, just from the sign that I was born in. All right? Just by the sign. I am Yamaya first, but I'm Chango by the sign I was born in. He is a King of Wands in tarot. He is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He controls passion. He controls passion with the body, passion with the mind, and passion within the spirit. So when I started out letting you guys know my faith and how I trust God in his decision for a female woman of color vice president, and I tell you, you don't have to follow me ever. That's the Chango in me that trusts the God in me. So I know what I'm talking about. And I know what is okay to give up. Because me and my faith will not be moved. Passion. Passion. I won't be moved. Oh, my song has a song. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, I could have played his song. Maybe I'll play it. He says, in his song, he says, I won't be moved. I'll put it in the description box. Right. By the way, he's Chango, I realize. And his son is Shango. Oh my God. Trust and believe. My son is a Libra, so he's all about justice. But his spirit is that of Shango, even though he's on a subdued side. But he's also on such a subdued side that you don't want to mess with him. He's that dude. Like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You make him move, you make him passionate. Oh, hell no. Ezra is a Shango just by showing up. He calls himself a king, and I say to Ezra, you're a prince. Your father is a king. You cannot be king at age 6. And he says to me, in his Chango tone, he says to me, there can be 2 kings. What? And I told him, I'm going to tell your father. You're just out of control now. Now I'm going to tell your father, Chango. My son is watching. You now watch me. Get off. Get off. I'm embarrassed now. My son never watches me. Get out of here. Oh my God. Shango is passionate about worldly goals, about personal goals. Shango brings forth prosperity and brings forth boldness. I see myself. Shango is about red cloth, red outfit. Shango loves red apples. Slice it up and put it on the table as an offering. Shango loves rose petals, red, red roses, and red thread. Somebody went to Israel. Thank you, Renee, and brought me some red thread. Look at her. And I think I'm gonna see how I can make some Chango Yamaya Oshun bracelets. Mm-hmm. Breakables. Shango's about unity. He's about purpose and direction. Shango is about red candles, and I brought a variety of red candles so everyone can participate, right? Now, we are celebrating Shango. If you are Catholic, Christian, just get a red candle with Jesus on it. I'm not crazy about this one, but get a red candle with Jesus on it. All right? The divine savior. Or get a red candle representing the most fierce archangel, also is in a form of color red. They all go together. God is the creator. God created Chango for the Africans, Jesus for the Christians. I wonder which one in the Asian community is a Chango type. I gotta look that up. Or just get a regular red candle. All right. Now, because I believe in the power of self, I got me the big kahuna. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to put some work in this. Now, it's very important to understand. Clean the bottles of the candle. You don't know who's touched these bottles, right? So clean them, right? Top, down. Don't be afraid. Clean them. Yep, I see the dirt. And then clean the inside. All right. Sometimes candles are sitting forever. Just clean the inside. All right. Do that cleaning with all your candles. All right. Start nice and fresh. For glitter, use gold, blue, or red. I personally like red glitter. He likes to eat bananas as well. He loves bananas. So chop them bananas up, put it on the altar, add some apples. By the way, he's gluttony, not in a sinful kind of way. I know that's a word for sinners, but he just likes abundance. So if you want abundance, you give him abundance. Do not be afraid to chop up three bananas. Do not be afraid to give him the whole slice of apples or two. All right, to place on a table. He's about abundance in the size of an ocean. In the size of an ocean, he's about abundance. Imagine how vast that is. So, if you want abundance, do a Chango candle. I have been asking everyone that if you do a candle for yourself in terms of abundance, right? Please do one for the protesters. Please sacrifice. If you want something back from Chango, please sacrifice your energies. The most important thing you're going to be able to give up is time and energy, because the protesters are at the front line. They're the ones challenging the cops. Thank you, CJB. Thank you for that. Please help them defund the police, help the protesters. So if you're going to do one for yourself, do it for the protesters. This candle, the big one for me, is for the protesters. All right. I'm going to put so much energy into this because I appreciate what they are doing. Right? Now, this one will be for me, or this one, or this one. I'm only going to light one candle for myself because I've actually been doing Chango candles for 10 days now. So I'm only going to light one for myself. But every time I lit a candle for myself, I lit one for the protesters. All right. If you have a business card, place it underneath the candle. If you have a compass around, which I need to find a compass now, it's good because if you're lost, a lot of Black people say that I feel lost. If you get a compass and put it on your altar, it helps for you to find your purpose. Shango helps you to move forward. Shango is very, very present every single day. Most of you have Shango in you. To what degree? That just depends upon your strength and your upbringing. But Shango never left us. Shango came with us on the slave ship. He was there. He never left us. Understand that. He likes fresh coffee. Who wants to give him coffee? He likes sage, water. Please give him a glass of water. Shango is a very proud father. All right? Very proud. He's also an amazing friend. He is about swift justice, which is why he carries a double-edged sword. He's very protective of women. Very. That's how you know you got a Chango. That's how you know you birthed a Chango. That's how you know you got a boyfriend as a Chango. That's how you know you married a Chango. There are other deities out there. Changos are very specific. This one is a protector of women. Now, I am not trying to brag. Please, you guys know I brag all the time. I am not trying to brag, but I'm telling you, the man that I put out in the street respects women. And he couldn't get that respect of other women until I presented the respect in my house. Yes. But when I put him out in the street to go have fun, in his 20s, he might have had fun. When he found the girl, the one, respect. And at this stage of the game, he writes about respect. He raps about respect. He raps about his love of his wife, and he raps about his love of women. Not loving all women, telling us how amazing we are. You want that type of Shango. Trust and believe. Now, can I make them or can I make them? Now I got to work on Ezra. I can't even think about it right now. Thank God he's just 6. And thank God he's got parents. Because I can't right now. I'm only the backup. With the backup, when they do what they got to do and trust and believe, this boy is in training to be a good man. And then he comes to me and I go, baby, what did they do to you? I turn on everybody. What did they do to you? Oh, yes, I turn. Oh, yes, I do. I'm a grandmother. What do you think is going to happen? Hell no. Oh, by the way, look at this boy. Shameless plug. My son on Instagram is LXVE Chauncey, CHANCEY. Please, please join him. Listen to his most current album. This man does not play. This man, I didn't know who he was going to wind up being. I'm excited for how he is showing up. And he is a BLM organizer. So he's deep in the Black culture. He's in it to win it. All right? LXVECHAUNCEY on Instagram or Twitter. Okay. When you want Chango to show up after you've added the herbs to your candles, then you say, Chango, Chango, Chango. Oh, you think I'm kidding? I don't kid. We need change. You need change. Many of you are starting a business, creating new lives, writers, entertainers during a COVID. Chango, Chango, Chango. Do that. I teach you. He likes the bata drums. Okay. Oh my God, Brian. Can I tell them about the bata drums? My son and I are like this. Wait, we're like this, right? But I didn't know, right? Because he's not in LA with me, right? And then I'm studying to write my next piece. Remember I told you I was writing Ogun? Well, my next piece is Chango, pages and pages of Chango. And my son posts these pictures on Instagram. And I see him with this cute little drum. And I text him. And I said, what drum is that? And he goes, bata. I was like, oh my God, I'm doing Chango. Did you know? And he goes, no, Mom, I didn't know. How in sync is that? How energetically can you be more in sync when your child picks up the same energy? What? That's why I got to tell you, I see God everywhere. There are no accidents that he's taking a series of photograph shoot with the bata drum. Do you even understand? That's unlikely in any way possible. There is no way he should have been doing that while I picked up on the next series of telling you all about Shango. That is God. And that's why I trust God's choice for Kamala. That is spirit. And those are signs that I'm doing the right thing when I tell you guys how strongly I believe in God. For me, I also believe in Jesus Christ. But if God chose Kamala, I stand with God and I will stand with Kamala. And that is a period. Oh, yes. He is the deity of music. Shango. If you have a child that loves the accordion, I don't even know these things, the bass, sings, raps, what other music stuff is out there? Who cares? Shango is in that child through music. There are no accidents on how you came to be. None. He is the deity of music. Shango. Synchronicity. Hello, Carol, sweetie. How are you? Energy. Synchronicity. Energy. Trust. Trust in God's purpose. Trust in the signs. Chango represents the wrath of God, and he represents the political system. Chango uses the bata drum to summons. Shango is the storm, and he represents lightning. Much like Oya, they go together. She's red too. Slaves remember Shango. When Haiti won the war, it's because they conjured up Shango. As we're protesting, conjure up Shango. Shango, be with me. Shango, stand with me. Again, there's something here about gluttony. This man loves to eat. Feed him, please. And he loves wine. Red wine it has to be, and he prefers it sweet, but some of y'all don't drink sweet wine, that's fine. But now I know why I love sweet wine. I love sweet wine. Oh my God. And rum. Rum is Caribbean, right? Which is where I'm from, right? He loves rum. I wonder where in Africa where Caribbean rum falls in, because I've only known it to be part of the Caribbean culture. Here are the herbs you can use. No, this is a way to make. Oh, he also loves cashews and pine nuts. All right. There's a Chango oil that you could make. He rules all forms of fire, all forms. Including fever, right? How did COVID come to us? Through fever. Call on Shango. Do you understand? He is virile. He's a risk taker. He's a gambler in terms of like, if no one does it, Shango will do it. Again, I got to tell you another story about my son. So he used to be in this movie called Hardball. And at some point we were taking a break. And when we went to take a break, I'm not the best mom, okay? He disappeared. I mean, he was supposed to be with the teacher, and then I was with the parents. It doesn't matter. He disappeared. I'm eating at the table. I don't even know the boy disappeared, right? And he comes back, and he tells us he just climbed one of those walls for the first time. Back in the day, he's 31 now, so 20 years ago, it wasn't that popular, these walls. They had just come out where you go to climb the wall. And I said something like, what? And then he let me know, no one think that I could do it. So I did it. I climbed the wall. You know what I thought in that moment? I looked at him, little 13-year-old tyke, skinny. And I looked at him and I thought, well, good for him. And I remember thinking, what is that spirit? That he had to, one, climb the wall, and two, reach the top. It wasn't enough just to climb it. He was determined to get somewhere. Shango. Yeah. Encourage your children to do whatever it is they need to do, because you don't know what it's going to mean to them years from now. What if I would have stopped him? Or maybe he thought I would have stopped him, and maybe that's why he disappeared. Shango. High energy when they love something. High energy. You know how you could tell Shango children? They bounce off the walls. My son, I had to stop giving him sugar in the morning. With Ezra, ruins everything in my house when he comes in. I'm thinking he's coming to sabotage me, and he does. Jumps on everything. And because I'm a grandmother now, I don't care. We let my son do it, but let my grandson do it. Grandmothers are terrible. Highly intelligent beings. Highly intelligent. Don't get it twisted. They're thinkers. Highly intelligent Changoans. All right. Here's a problem in the family. Arrogance. We're arrogant people. I already told you I'm the best psychic ever. I told you. I'm not taking it back. It is the truth. In my arrogant voice, I raised an arrogant child. No one can talk bad about that boy. Ezra is arrogant. And I watched Nova, my little granddaughter, on FaceTime. And I was shocked at the arrogance. She walked around that house like she was a boss. And I was like, what's happening? What's happening over there? It was the way she was walking, like this little tyke. And I was like, oh my God, another one. Seriously. All of my kids, all of them have Shango in them. Trust and believe. There's a part of Shango in all of us. To what degree? It just depends. You could be really quiet over here, but very creative over here. You could be really quiet, but have an amazing business. You could be really quiet, but be a writer. Like, I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. We recognize each other. Remember? He married a Shangoian. The male side of the women, right? That's what I'm trying to talk about. The women have the women. I know I'm Oya, which is exactly like Shango. But I'm Yamaya because I love all of my women, right? Because God did not give me a daughter, which opens me up to love all of my women that come to me for assistance. But I'm very lucky to have a daughter-in-law that loves me. I can't pay for that. Oh, Shangoans are easily provoked to anger. We all know. We've had the experience with me. Will you know this? The two-sided axe, which is what represents Chango, can create or destroy. His colors are red and white. His numbers are 4 and 6. His other weapons are dagger, mace, sword, machete, and horns. His foods are palm oil, pomegranate, pumpkin or pumpkin seed. You can add it to the candle, crush up the pumpkin seed, add it to the candle. Cornmeal, okra porridge. That sounds disgusting, Shango. But if anybody knows what that is, and you can make it, give him some okra porridge. Bananas, we talked about. Red apples, we talked about. Red wine, we talked about. And rum. And that's it. Am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting anything, guys? Girl, am I forgetting anything? Anybody? Oh, I'm so hot. Are you good? Hi, Tracy. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. His feast day is December 4th. Yes. Or the 4th of any month. Jay-Z's B-Day. Some think Jay-Z is Shango. Could be. I definitely see the Shango in Jay-Z without. Do you see how active that boy acts? Are you kidding me? He definitely has Shango in him. Strong voices too, can roar. without getting hoarse. Yes, Malcolm X is Shango. Huey P. Newton, Cam's fam. Who's that? Who's Cam's fam? KRS-One, Meek Mill. I can see Chango. Nipsey. Most rappers are Shango. Oh, look at that. Thank you, HTHTVG. Look at you. I made it for him. Oh my God. She made okra porridge. I will never eat it, but he likes it. Yes, okra with cornmeal. It's a Nigerian dish. No wonder I don't know it. Oh my God. Deshonda says she's daughter of Oshun. Yes. Without a doubt, Day is Oshun. Without a doubt. She might have made an Oya. And Oya is very similar to Shango. We have to wait and see what Nova looks like. But without a doubt, Day is Oshun. And I had my Oshun bracelet. Yes, without a doubt. I am not Oshun. I'm Yemaya or Oya. You're gonna love me, or I'm gonna cuss you to file. Day, I love that you know that though. Oh, that just brings tears to my eyes. That's my son's wife. Oh, I love that you know that. That just brings me such peace. Thank you. Thank you for saying something. What am I forgetting? Miss Sheena, he is a Leo. Shango's a Leo. Don't even try it, other fire signs. Cam, the NFL player, Cam Newton. Oh, now I can see him as a Shango too. Shay. Don't even try it, other fire signs. Get a grip. Shango's a Leo, but he's a king of wands, so that includes Aries and Sagittarius. Leo first. Been waiting for a birth certificate for 3 years. Is it a ritual to make something come quickly or manifest it being? There's no way you should be waiting for a birth certificate for 3 years, but that is a reading. That's a lot of energy I would have to explain to you. It's something you have to do. I have questions that I can't wait for Kamal to answer. Right? This is my daughter in love. I'm calling her now. I have questions that I can't wait for Kamal to answer, but you all need to learn to walk and chew gum at the same time. We can hold her accountable and also protect her as a Black woman. It's not that hard. You all will not be racist and sexist to this woman on this timeline. This is my daughter-in-law. Now do you see why I get along with her? Now do you see why? These are her words. And I concur. I concur. This is from the same cloth. I know who she is. I know who she is. Same cloth. My son married someone from the same cloth. What are the odds of finding that person? What are the odds? Right. Be patient with your love life, people. Stop accepting any old man to come into your life because he carried a penis and expect that to turn into love. They gotta be cut from the same cloth. And that's a beautiful thing. These words are beautiful. Do you want to hear it again? Did anybody miss it? Hi, Donna. I have questions that I can't wait for Kamala to answer. But you all need to learn to walk and chew gum at the same time. We can hold her accountable and also protect her as a Black woman. It's not that hard. You all will not be racist and sexist to this woman on this timeline, in this lifetime, today, forever. Oh, that was beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. That was beautiful words, Day. Thank you. That was beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? You know what? You know what? When all is said and done, I have healthy people around me. When all is said and done, think about that. When all is said and done, I have people that like me. Think about that. When all is said and done, my soul is happy. I'm not drinking anybody's Kool-Aid. I will stand with Kamala. That's all I have to say to that. Thank you for investing in Chango. We are going to do the ritual August 17th and 18th, and we're going to do it before the new moon. It is a Leo sun and it is a Leo moon, and it is extremely powerful event. You want for your business? You want customers? Chango. Although this is Jesus. You want a job since the COVID? Working from home? Shango. You want to get the protesters? You want to give of yourself and give to others? Shango. Do the right things. Do the right things. Also, I'm going to clean my house with, I meant to get Just Judge, but this is uncrossing, which is fine. I'm going to accept the uncrossing because I want whatever has been put on the Black man and the Black woman to be undone. This is what I clean my house with. I buy it wholesale and I clean my whole house. If you want some, let me know. Well done. Thank you, Nana. Weren't you supposed to answer a question earlier? Thanks, Nana. I want to explore Orisha's in my fiction. Nana, you were supposed to answer something. Is it in the feed? Sabrina, you're so sweet. You just love me. I love the love. We don't just like you. We love you. Nikki, hi. Hi, Nikki. Tracy, that is one huge candle. This is for my protesters. This is for my people. I don't play when it comes to my people. My protesters are fighting for me in the street. Oh, no, 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 no. And you know what I do? Oh, man. I will write on this. Get yourself a nice marker. And I will write. I will write all over this candle. Here I put protesters, protect them all, 50 states, and then all over the world. And I will do it on this whole candle. I will charge the candle. I will add some herbs. Any of the herbs I just mentioned, you want to add some crushed pine nuts, some crushed cashews, go right ahead. You want to add a little bit of cornmeal, do that. What else can we do? Dried bananas, the dry one that you eat. There's also, oh, he loves chili, by the way, and there's a chili banana chips that I buy. You could add that. You put your hand over the candle, or you hold it, and you talk out loud. The last thing you're going to do, which is actually the real magic in the candle, is you're going to write your letter to God. That's what you're going to do. You're going to write your letter to God. And that is going to be the most important part. The real magic is how you believe in what you're doing by writing a letter to God. Now, I've been doing this, so I'm going to read it to you. I go, oh no, this is my story about Shango. Oh, I wrote it on this book. So this is Dear God. I hope this is the right one. Okay, I'm going to read it to you because it's really important. Dear God, how do I love you? How do I show you? I stay consistent to my breath. I breathe with God when I rise. I ask for the Orishas, and they came to me to teach the world. I am honored to be a part of you, God, and to be a part of this change. Chango is my deity of choice, Father God, for the month of August season, for the month of Leo season. I called in Ogun. He is here. I called in Yamaya, my favorite. She is here. I called in Oshun. She has arrived. I asked Father God to send down Shango. Send him down, God. Send down Shango. Let Shango through the space cords. Let nothing stop him, Father God. Let his entrance happen. It might happen through thunder and lightning. We need Shango's justice. We need Shango's protection. May he lead the pact in any protest right now, God. May his energy be everywhere, much like you, God. We've waited patiently to rise. Send Martin Luther King down, God. We shall overcome. Send Malcolm X down, God. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Bring down Shirley Chisholm. I am and always a catalyst for change. She was the first presidential candidate. She was Black. I knew her when I was 10, and I loved her from 10. Bring down Ida B. Wells. This is her quote. Those who commit the murders write the reports. Let down Rosa Parks. When your mind is made up, then it diminishes fear. I will not move. That's my son's song. This is Rosa Parks' quote. When your mind is made up, it diminishes fear. Synchronicity, my son wrote, I will not move. Protest. Knowing what must be done does away the fear. Think about that. In the middle of COVID, think about it. In the middle of the COVID, there were protests. The one thing they have not been able to say, the media, is that COVID came back because of the protests. COVID came back when y'all wanted to hit the beaches. Check God. Check God on that fact. Check God on that fact. COVID came back when y'all wanted to send your kids to school, when they could have stayed home. Check God on that fact. Not the protesters. I find that interesting. Let John Lewis stay. Let him stay a while. John Lewis is get into good trouble. God, bring back Elijah Cummings. Elijah Cummings come down with Shango. Elijah Cummings says, yes, you've got people defying. Come on now. We have a reel to do, whatever is necessary to save lives. Oh, got a minute left. God, these are just a few I could think of. Send Chango. Please, God, help us fight a good fight. Just like the Haitians did. By the way, Shango hates blood. He sees blood, he gets more mad. The revolution will be televised. Thank you, God. There is no greater love he has than this, that God has sent to lay down his life for his friends. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, please come down. All right. When y'all are doing your candle, you could listen to that part. Listen to some Chango music off of YouTube. Create your candles, guys. I want to see you do the right thing. I want to see you do the right thing. I want to see you do the right thing for your people. Go ahead, one more candle. Do the right thing. If you want, give back. If you want abundance in the midst of this COVID, you want to be secure, give back. How you give back is your way. I give back spiritually. How you give to the world, that is up to you. But give back. All right, guys. Many blessings. Many blessings. Bye, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much. Whew, that is heavy. Don't forget, if you want some Just Judge, for yourself, any court cases for the protesters or uncrossing, I can do it for you. Love you guys. Bye.